What documents do I need for a VAWA application? If you are considering applying for relief under the Violence Against Women Act, you may be wondering what documents you need to gather. This process can feel overwhelming, especially if you are navigating issues related to divorce and separation due to domestic violence. Let's break down the essential documents you will need for your application. First, you will need to confirm your identity and nationality. This can be done with a passport or a birth certificate. These documents are vital for establishing your eligibility for the VAWA petition. If you are applying based on a marriage, you will also need to include your marriage certificate. This shows the legal relationship between you and the abuser. If you have already divorced, it is important to provide a final divorce decree. This document is crucial if you are applying as a recently divorced self-petitioner. In cases where your marriage ended due to the death of your spouse, you will need to include a death certificate. Next, you must establish the status of your abuser. If your abuser is a United States citizen, include their birth certificate to show they were born in the United States or its possessions. If they became a citizen through naturalization, include their naturalization certificate. If your abuser is a lawful permanent resident, you will need to provide their lawful permanent resident card. Evidence of abuse is a key component of your application. Include any police reports related to incidents of abuse. Medical records that document injuries from the abuse are also important. Witness statements can further support your case, so include affidavits or statements from those who can attest to the abuse. Additionally, a detailed declaration or affidavit from you explaining the abuse and its impact is essential. You will also need to provide proof of good moral character. This can be demonstrated through letters from community members or employers. To show that you lived with your abuser, include documents such as utility bills or lease agreements. If you are dealing with ongoing abuse or threats, document this as well. Emails, text messages, or any other form of communication that shows continued harassment or abuse can be helpful. If you are trying to establish a good faith marriage, which is required for VAWA eligibility, you may need to provide evidence such as joint bank statements or shared household expenses. By gathering and organizing these documents, you can strengthen your VAWA application and ensure a smoother process. Remember, taking these steps can help you seek the relief you deserve.